A Minecraft movie.
Yep.
It's out now in
It
cinemas.
is. It came out.
What did you think, Andy?
I liked it.
I kind of liked it too.
You liked it too?
I liked it.
That was my opinion I was going to have. You can't both have the same opinion. There'll be no drama, no tension. Fine, I hated it. I didn't hate it. It was quite good. So not the Minecraft movie.
A Minecraft movie.
It's like an initial, like F. Scott Fitzgerald. It's a Minecraft movie.
Now you're speaking to the Minecraft
Stands
kids in
for Abraham Minecraft
language they
movie.
understand.
Yeah, so going into this, I thought this would be awful. Because, right, several reasons. One, Borderlands.
Okay.
Which is another video game movie with Jack Black in
It's
it.
just soured your opinion of like
yeah.
video game movies.
Yeah, I'm
now.
gun shy. I'm
What
like a
about Sonic?
shelter dog. Yeah, I haven't seen those.
Sonic
I really should get on
movies?
those.
Yeah.
But I was like, okay,
What
video
about
game movie
Mario?
with Jack Black, it's going to be rubbish. Two, that initial trailer that came out, that was
Okay.
Jack Black going, I am Steve.
I am Steve.
I was like, okay, this looks like the worst
It had a
movie
bit of
ever
a
made.
mountain, so to speak, to climb after some
To
initial
mine.
publicity. Yeah,
A mountain to mine. more
right,
like.
indeed.
And so after that initial trailer, I was like, well, I'm not interested in this film. I won't look at anything more about it.
How wrong you are.
And then I turned up at this movie, and I found out that it was directed by Jared Hess, the director of Napoleon Dynamite. And I was like, oh, interesting. I found out that it had Jermaine Clement and Brett McKenzie from Flight of the Conchords
And
in it. I was
Jennifer
like, oh,
Coolidge.
and Jennifer Coolidge in it. I was
Quite
like,
a
oh,
cameo.
this is actually quite a good cast. And then I was like, okay, maybe this'll actually be fun. And I've got to say, it has a much, much, much better energy than Borderlands.
Oh, I mean, yeah, night and day.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
Do yourself a favour, just put Borderlands, unlike Andy, out of your mind
If
for
you
now.
can. Yeah, I know we've been hurt.
That's
I
got
know we've
nothing
been
to
burned
do with
in the
anything.
past.
It's a fun movie. I laughed at least 5 times, and Mark Kermode's
Don't
standard,
bring him up.
famously, for a funny movie, for a comedy movie, is can you get a 5 laugh out loud moments out of it? And I easily got that. There's some genuinely good fun laughs.
Vaya con Dios. It means goodbye, brother.
No, it doesn't.
Don't look at her. It does.
The Minecraft world looks lovely.
Yes, that was, I think, probably quite a big challenge, taking such a blocky, basic-looking
Make
video
it
game.
rounded, but still blocky.
Yeah, look, there's some gorgeous landscape shots in this film, which you would not imagine from a Minecraft game. All the animals are
What are you talking about? Minecraft's kind of gorgeous in its own way.
Yeah, I
But
suppose
anyway,
so.
I digress.
I was wondering how they were going to do it, and it comes off really, really well. Like the animals look good, even though there's like blocky bees and wolves and sheep and stuff that actually look cute and not horrifying. The villagers in it.
I mean, they look horrifying, but that's just the villagers.
They look horrifying because they are, but they're sort of fleshy representations of the blocky characters in the game. But
Yeah.
they don't. I don't recoil in horror from them, even though they're a bit weird looking.
Fleshy and blocky.
Fleshy
Yeah.
and blocky. I don't recoil.
Oh no, not again. Oh my God, are you all right? Your head is huge.
To the plot, to the story.
Yes.
Okay, Jack Black plays Minecraft Steve, and the film opens with a like a cram session on what is Minecraft.
It was. I've got to say, it wasn't a brilliant opening. It wasn't a promising opening.
No, because it felt like it was recapping an earlier Minecraft movie because it had to cram in so much Minecraft lore. I think it wanted to kind of like set the table with like, here's a Minecraft world, then there's the kind of nether, then and you can build stuff and all of the other Minecraft stuff that like if you are not a Minecraft player, maybe you would need to know to get into this.
So I see the problem they had, which is they need a character who can explain Minecraft to all of the other characters in the film.
Yes.
So they needed to set up Jack Black as a guy who lives in the Minecraft world. And so the first 2 minutes of the film are him going, I'm Steve. I made my way into the Minecraft world. I built a bunch of stuff. I went to the nether. And you're like, okay, this sounds like an entire movie's worth of stuff, Steve. And it's like, no, but here we are. This is where we are at the start
now
of the
we're
movie.
ready to
and now
begin
we're
the
ready to
movie.
actually do
Yeah.
the movie. So you do have to just sit there and be told what's happening for 2 minutes. But then they get into it.
I did enjoy the film begins, and we're getting into the fine details now, begins with Minecraft music. Just on a darkened screen.
Yeah.
And I think I would pay money to just listen to Minecraft music
so
in a
relaxing.
darkened theatre.
Yeah.
for 2.5 hours.
With popcorn and a cold drink.
Yeah, that was a really nice,
Yeah.
a really nice moment for me. And also, it kind of it does the gag. You know, he's like, when I was a child, I yearned for the mines, and I thought that was a really nice way to kind of repurpose that like very online gag. So
the children yearn for the mines.
yeah, exactly. So.
The story is very Napoleon Dynamite. I
Yes,
will
very
say.
like oddball characters.
Yeah.
Kind of like oddball humour.
Jason Momoa plays like a washed-up former video game champion from like the sort of 80s.
Garrett the Garbage Man Garrison. Gamer of the Year 1989. Whatever. I barely think about it.
He runs like a 80s, 90s like
Video game
secondhand
store.
hardware store and
Yeah, he's
not
still
hardware
got like
store.
the
game
big
store.
blown out 80s hair and
Yeah.
wears a pink leather jacket.
He's exactly a Napoleon Dynamite extended universe character, and he has to make a bunch of money to save his arcade
Save his arcade.
store.
The other two characters, Henry and Natalie, who are
Brother and sister.
they moved to this town which is dominated by a big potato chip factory. It's got a big like fiberglass potato overlooking the town.
Sure.
Which is, you know, again, very Napoleon Dynamite. It's the kind of weird small town idiosyncrasies.
Yeah, it's 100% that kind of idiosyncratic, like weird humour that I'm really glad, this being like a big budget, very mainstream, like huge video game adaptation, didn't kind of buff out like the weird, like odd, rough edges of like a Napoleon Dynamite type movie. I thought that was credit to them. Yeah.
And it's pretty quickly they get the whole cast. So Jason Momoa's character, these two other characters, and a real estate agent called Dawn.
Yeah.
They all go through a portal and end up in the Minecraft world. And then you get into the sort of, it's a very straightforward plot. It's like the portal to the real world closes, the thing that they need to get back smashes, and they go
Save
on a
the
little,
overworld
yeah, they go on a little quest
from
to
the bad
retrieve
guys.
a certain MacGuffin that they can use to open the portal again. There's an evil force of piglins in the Nether who are trying to stop them. Very straightforward story-wise, which was great.
It's
it means
all you need. Yeah.
You can focus on the jokes, you can focus on the visuals, and you can focus on references to the game. There's loads of stuff in there which is taken directly from the game. They obviously worked really closely with Mojang. It feels very authentic to the game and quite not fan servicey, but not in an annoying, obvious way. Like if you haven't played much Minecraft, I think it will all still hit for you.
Yeah, it's a difficult balance to strike, and I think it mostly does it successfully, where you're trying to make a Minecraft movie that someone who's never played Minecraft will kind of get what you're doing, and then a film that is super for someone who knows everything about Minecraft and is stuffed with references where you're like, I know what that is and I get what that is and I love that you've included that. So it's a tricky balance, but I think it kind of pulls off that magic trick.
What's this junk?
An ender pearl. Teleports you to wherever you throw it.
Yeah, right.
And that was the only one I had. No biggie.
I really like the way they interpret building. It's just like people point and blocks appear.
Oh yeah, the visualization is really nice.
You get people go building walls like this and building these huge structures, and you get a shot of Steve's world, and it just looks incredible, panned out. There's like an amusement park and all these huge skyscrapers, waterfalls.
Yeah.
It's really visually impressive.
Yeah.
There were negative points as well. Like the story, I think, it was so generic to the point where it was hard to care about it much. Like it had the exact Marvel thing where there's a big sky laser and there's a huge battlefield, and then you get a big CGI fight.
This CG army.
And the two CGI armies are having a fight, and the real characters are sort of running around in the middle of it, and you're like, I don't really care
That's
about
how we make
any of
films.
this, but
Yeah.
that is how we make films these days. The whole cast had a really good rapport. Like they do sideline the female characters at one point. It's like all the cool male characters go off to continue the adventure, and they're just sort of stood around waiting for them to come back.
Yeah.
Which is
I was really curious throughout as to Jason Momoa's character and Jack Black's character. For one, they both had the same hair, and I was like, that's an interesting choice stylistically, that they both got the kind of like.
Were you expecting like a reveal that they were brothers or something?
No. I just think it's unconventional in a movie where you make a choice to give someone like extremely voluminous. Like it was anyway. I'm getting too into it on the hair. I guess the more relevant point is that I think in a more conventional, movie narrative, you wouldn't have both Minecraft Steve, and Jason Momoa's character, because they both serve this purpose of being like a kind of like mentor or guru or
someone that the younger boy
someone for
character
the young
looks
boy
up to,
character
that
who
Henry
is kind of ostensibly the
Yeah.
main character. He's like the creative force who can't quite get on at high school.
Mm-hmm.
Like someone for him to like learn from and grow close to, and I here's my suspicion, and it's not. I don't think there's anything wrong with this, but I would be interested to know if there's any truth to it. I feel like Jared Hess
the director, yeah.
maybe had a Napoleon Dynamite-like film
Yeah.
that he wanted to get made, or like an idea, a seed of an idea that it's about a Jason
video
Momoa
game,
character
yeah.
who's like a video game champion who's fallen on hard times, befriends a high school student or something like that. And then they're like, do you want to make a Minecraft movie though? And he's like, I can make this both work.
I can
make
yeah.
this both work. And so you've got the guru character of Steve, who is like leading the kid through this, and then but you've also got the kind of not quite so guru-ish, but you know, like a you know, an adult friend character who's gonna teach the kid about, you know, about life in arcades. and
About
stuff.
growing up and
Right.
being an adult and stuff. Yeah, I think that's a good shout. It
And that's why you end up with, and I won't say they're like duplicate characters, they're different characters. Steve is like very noble, and Jason Momoa's character is like a little bit of a jerk.
total dirtbag. Yeah.
Yeah. But the kind of dynamics, the configuration of characters, you're like, oh, it's interesting that you've got these two that in some ways are serving a similar purpose.
Yeah,
Anyway.
I think that's fair. But yeah, I think it had a tone that I was completely not expecting. It does have that weird, awkward Napoleon Dynamite sort of vibe to
I
it.
love that vibe,
Characters who
yeah.
who think they're awesome and badass, and they're just sort of like
Kind of dorky.
dorky and washed up and hilarious.
Yeah.
It had some really creepy stuff in it as well. Like they did the Endermen in it. If you've played Minecraft and know the Endermen,
Is that a spoiler?
no, I don't think so. I mean, there's a scene with an Enderman in it, which is genuinely creepy. They have the ghasts as well.
There's a bit where the Minecraft zombies get hold of a pink sheep, and I'm
That was
traumatizing.
that was full on.
That's
There's a
traumatizing.
great bit with like a little zombie riding a chicken around,
Oh,
which
yeah,
is
that's-
which is fantastic.
Chicken jockey.
I would say if this film is about anything, or would like to be about anything, it's about creativity. And I mean, I'm being generous here, that I don't think it has like a thesis per se, you know, but it's kind of about the power of creativity.
Yeah,
and,
the villain wants to like remove creativity from the
Yeah.
Minecraft world and art and expression.
and maybe I'm asking too much, but I don't feel like there was an emotional like gut punch at any point. You know, I didn't tear up. Maybe I'm asking too much. Of a video
yeah,
game
for an
movie.
emotional scene in the Minecraft movie, I
But you
suppose.
know, it's about characters coming together and family and
Yeah.
you know, good guys doing hero stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it did what it needed to do in an entertaining way.
Yeah.
Don't worry! I'm gonna cushion our fall with this water bucket! Release!
Genuinely, pretty good film. Way better than I was expecting. Sorry if it's not as entertaining as it was to see me win
Oh, you
Bill
mean
Dunk
this
on
video?
Borderlands.
Oh,
Yeah.
if you came here to
If you
see
came here
Andy
to see
being
me
all salty, then
hate on Borderlands.
we have to apologise.
Hate on the Minecraft film. I'm sorry, I had a good time. I did not expect to. I was happy to be proven wrong.
pretty fun film.
Yeah, fun film.
Yeah.
Give it 1.5 thumbs up.
Out of the two.
3, I've got another one.
Okay.
But I break it out for special occasions.
All right. 2 thumbs up. Wait. Yeah.
2.
I,
2 thumbs up from
2
Jane.
thumbs up. I had a really nice time.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. It looked nice. Yeah.
There you go.